So I think next I have some questions to ask for you guys. Okay, so just feel free just to respond to any of these really. If you own both of these, which one do you reach for when you need to think more clearly? So let's say you just need to get some thoughts out, do a diagram, set something out on the page to think through a problem. I can tell you, I'll just go for the Manta for that. Which one do you guys think? I think just generally, it's a calmer place, just like a piece of paper. Yeah, you agree, Manta, hands down. Okay, yeah, just for that clear thinking idea, yeah. How often do you generally use color in notes? Weekly or monthly or never? And I would say mine's probably weekly. Almost never use my iPad for notes anymore. Yeah, don't disagree, absolutely. And I would say personally, I don't have to color code my notes. I don't feel the need to. I'm quite happy writing in just my simple pen color as well. Next one, do you actually read in low light? And enough low light that a front light is non-negotiable. Again, I'll answer for me and you guys answer for you. So how non-negotiable is a front light? For me, it's not non-negotiable. I quite like not using a front light. I actually often use color e-ink without the front light at all as well. I actually quite like that. I just find better lighting. Yeah, virtually never use. I think I've virtually never used color. Yeah, I do miss having the option for a front light, but I got a cheap LED book light for when I need it, yeah. Yeah, paper doesn't have a front light, as we say. Never need front light, thanks Phil. Yeah, thanks, very useful. Very rarely read in front light, but I have a dedicated reader for that, yeah, absolutely. So maybe that bedtime reading is the only time that I would probably use front light for reading. So what's more valuable, having a deeper note structure or having every app available? What's more valuable to you? That's a tough one for me. I know what the answer is though, because I know my own behavior, but what's more valuable is it more valuable to have a deep structured note, or is it more valuable to have every app available? I'm definitely on the side of every app available. I wish I wasn't, because they would probably say that I was a more clearer thinker, but no, I think that generally I'm the type of person that flips between different apps and needs to be able to access different things. So that's funny, isn't it? Yeah, so you guys are deeper notes. Front light is about number 5 out of 10 for my needed features. Yeah, okay, so number 5 on a list of 10 of needed features. I know that's shocking, well, yeah, deeper note taking, it is important to me, don't get me wrong, but I think for me, if you look at how, this is not even all of my notebooks by some stretch. I have lots and lots of notebooks in my OneNote, and it's not a good thing necessarily, but it's just the way my kind of brain works. I have many ideas. I get them down very quickly with lots of detail, lots of little bits that sometimes don't go anywhere, sometimes get worked up into huge big scrawls of writing, often get turned into videos, which is kind of like my ultimate notepad, I guess, is that I've made it into a video. Far more apps loaded, but I don't use for ages, yeah, and I'm the same. I have lots of apps, and I think I use an app for a few weeks and then just don't even use it. Tough question, ultimately a big question. I have a laptop and tablet already, so I don't need them on my notepad. Yeah, that is fascinating, yeah. But I'm gonna take my Manta with me far more often than, yes, okay, now that helps me really decide. I take my Manta with me more often than my tablet. Interesting point that is, yeah. We'll all maybe decide our own kind of final thing here, but here we go. OneNote makes the books a much better choice. Supernote is much better if you use Obsidian. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a OneNote user, therefore I maybe gravitate to that. When you annotate PDFs, what matters most? Annotating PDFs, is it speed, pen feel, color highlights, or export options? Pick one of those. Speed of writing on the note, on the PDF, the way the pen feels, color highlights, or export. Again, I think I know which one I'm going for on that. I'm going for pen feel on that, I think, and you can see actually I'm about to annotate a PDF to summarize this, and I've chosen to do that on the Supernote because I like the annotating and writing on thing. All I'm going to do is pretty much tick and things like that. So pen feel for you as well. Pen feel, yeah, fascinating. Pen feel. Yeah, okay. Not speed, not color highlight. People talk about these things, and people talk about these things and they make their reviews and say, oh, it's got color now, so I can highlight in color. And then actually, you don't necessarily use that as well. For meeting notes, would you ever type or would you handwrite in meetings? So do you handwrite in meetings or are you comfortable typing? Excluding audio notes and things like that, which you can of course do across here. Handwriting or typing in meetings. And if you don't have meetings with other people, then think about important times when you sit and think through something yourself. Handwriting in a meeting, Phil, yeah. Handwriting is more personal, yeah, absolutely. So I think, again, that leans you towards Manta for the meetings there. And I find it very distracting, actually, when I'm trying to find that app that I wanted to use or trying to log into something on the note. So, yeah. Handwriting of notes, yeah. Tactility writing helps me remember. Absolutely, it does me too. You don't have to look back at the note to remember what you wrote and where you wrote it, and you can see that bit of writing almost in your mind, can't you, when you've actually made the handwriting notes. Thanks for that one. That's really useful. Yeah, I know which way these are leaning now, don't they? Okay, so let's say if you're going to aim to keep a device for over 3 years, so let's say somewhere to 3 to 5 years, not 6 or 7 years, but 3 to 5 years, what thing is most important to you? I haven't got Scribble to erase because I absolutely despise the thing. I just wondered if I had it left on or not. So what was my question before I got distracted? Sorry, I'm like one of the children really, aren't I? Global handwriting search is huge too, yeah. You get that across here, but you can do that across here as well, can't you? So I think they both have that, do they not? As long as you've done the auto recognition, that is. So how much does support and reliability sway you over this period? Are you happy to know that you're going to replace your device in less than 3 to 5 years, in which case you're probably a Boox guy, or actually, if you want to support for a longer period, you're probably a Manta person. So let me know. Yeah, both have it. Support, so you definitely want support for longer periods of time. Yeah, let me know. Do you mind replacing your device after 3 years, or do you want it to last around 5 years? And do you care about the nib wearing out? Or is it actually a non-issue? I like the fact that I don't have to replace the nib, but I don't think it's a non-issue. What's more important is the feel of the nib. And incidentally, I certainly have worn down, I don't know whether it's by breaking it, but I certainly have worn down my original nib in my original Heart of Metal pen. It might have been when it fell on the floor once upon a time. I don't think so. Yeah, for a tablet, I already know I'm getting one every 2 to 3 years. Yeah, interesting. Whereas 3 to 5 is probably more than I would need, yeah. Not having to swap nibs is a good time. I mean, I end up testing out so many things that I don't often swap nibs, but I can tell this nib doesn't feel as nice as it once did. Yeah, this nib is worn. It's still fine. So it's not a non-issue, it sounds like. I use a titanium nib on my Note Air5 C, interesting. And then lastly, what's the strongest argument for the Manta, and what's the strongest argument for the Boox? You can tell me that at any point. Now, what is the single strongest argument for somebody wanting to buy a Manta?